YouTube. All right, guys. Picky, picky, bongi. Picky, picky, bongi. That is one of the songs we sing in Kenya when we have a lot of palaver on the streets. And I think there's the streets of Nyaboanze are actually muddy. Very muddy for that reason. And you will get to know why. Guys, welcome to the channel. I'm waiting for at least 5 people before I can start. So thank you so much for always keeping it live here. I appreciate you for watching my channel all the time, subscribing to the channel, liking my videos, and commenting. Somebody is calling, I don't know why. Starting a live, then somebody flashes like that. I don't know. Alright, so guys, welcome to the channel. I don't know. We are always here to make sure that we do our reaction. Whatever we see on the streets, we will talk about it. Some people will not want us to talk, but no, don't worry. We'll keep it real right here. So there's a lot of stuff in Nyabohanse and even Poland, and we are like, we are on it. Why not? Let us keep picking the breadcrumbs. They always attract us to do that. They always advise us, come and pick the breadcrumbs. So why not? And of course, do you have anything to lose? No, but we have something to gain. Okay? So, remember, everybody has their opinion about stuff, and that is why I'm always here to do the social reaction. Of course, I've already done the political reaction, and I'm waiting for more to come. I have still another political reaction I'm going to do on Edutainment for Us. Then I'll be going to Live Saga TV to do another political reaction, because I don't want to neglect that channel as well. It's one of the channels I'm trying to make grow over time. So thank you so much for those of you who watch my channel, political or social reaction, or even lessons. I'm still going to start lessons very soon. And I'm also planning to take you to a river and do a vlog over there. There is a deadly river surrounding where I stay, and I'll be checking on that. So welcome on the channel. I really am starting right then. Of course, in Nyabohanse, we've a lot of palaver to talk about. One of it is that Mayugno got arrested on the borders with the kid, and he says that the police mishandled him for whatever reason. Soon Vlogs. Is it Sun Vlogs? Yeah, Sun Vlogs. I think this must be a company or something. I'll be checking on this channel to subscribe. I did subscribe to those who supported me the other day, and of course I'll be doing the same. So welcome to this world of Live Saga Edutainment for Us. I don't know why I confuse my two channels sometimes. Yeah, so welcome Sun Vlogs. I appreciate your presence here. It means a world to me. Actually, by just watching, it means a world to me. Kes, welcome and thank you so much. Case, thank you, welcome in the house. Peter Polazek says, has to enen friend. Hey, I have forgotten how we respond to that. How do we respond? Sunblock says welcome. It's an emoji to say welcome. The first one was an emoji to showing surprise or kind of thing. So Peter Polizak, thank you so much. Professor Felipe says hello from, is it Jamaica or which place is this? I love the African accent. All right. I do think this should be the Caribbean, one of the Caribbean places. I don't know whether it's Jamaica. Oh, Brazil. My goodness. And this is a flag we keep seeing on the football end. Brazil are very good in football most times. Kale Peterson says Brazil. Thank you so much, Kale Peterson. Welcome in the house. I appreciate your presence here. Brazil. Kale Peterson says hi there. How are you doing today? I'm from South Africa. I'm very fine in Kenya right here. Just breathing the social and political aspects right here. Yeah, Professor Philippe. I'm from Kenya. Thank you, welcome. Young fighter, you look nice. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Nicholas Mundui, game over. Which game? Political or social game? Peter Polezek says, each lib ditch. Each lib ditch. I normally see BBTV using this language. My God, I'll be learning Germany very soon. This is Germany. Peter Polzek. Professor Felipe says, is it a good country? I can, answering such a question is quite tricky, Professor. Kenya is actually a mixture of good and bad, depending on the current or the different days. There are days when you are subjected to very good situations. Like currently we have harvested a lot of corn. We also having a lot of beans. We are having a lot of chicken and so many other things, Currently we are also enjoying a lot of peace. But when you go to the political discussions, it becomes very hot, Felipe. So Kenya is a good country, of course, when it comes to tourism. If you come currently, you'll tour a lot of places and you'll love it. You'll have a lot of fun. Nice, beautiful girls all over the places. Nice students, young kids who want to listen. Very good serenity, nature, parks, and rivers, the Indian Ocean, Lake Victoria and all that. Peter Polezek again, Wills Tumish Hiraten. Skamaro says, he says, I love you each lip ditch. All right. Let me take love for love. Thank you so much. Now, Skamaro, how do you say thank you? Oh, Professor Felipe, come to Brazil. You will like Bahia. What is Bahia in Brazil? Okay, so thank you. Welcome in the house, and let's go to the banga from Nyabohanse, Poland, and everywhere else, even at Hispania border. So, of course, today we saw Mayugno. Peter Bolzak says, welcome to do her. Is that thank you? Oh, danke schön. I'm learning some German here. I hope I'll remember. Felipe says it is a state. Salvador is the capital. Oh, there is someone who calls Rocho Salvador. I don't know, for whatever reason. So Professor Felipe says it's a state. Salvador is the capital. Oh, okay. Professor Felipe says beaches, axe music, and Afro-colonization. What's Afro-colonization for? Oh, the lesson in Germany are running very fast. I'm not a fast learner like DEE MWANGO. In terms of language, I take some time, and also you need that environment. I'm not in a German environment like DEE MWANGO in Poland. She's learning Polish so fast. My goodness, right here in Kenya. So let's start our discussion. I know as we go by, people will be coming. Hi, where are you from? Ayakon, I am from Kenya. And that means that we have new people in the house. Please subscribe to the channel. Professor Felipe, subscribe to the channel. Ayakon, subscribe to the channel. And who else? Please, if you are new, Young Fighter, Nicholas Mundui, Kale Peterson, and anybody, Sun Vlogs, please subscribe to the channel and like the video as we start our reaction. Of course, some of us, maybe some people when they come here, they are uncomfortable with our discussion, but it is what it is. They always say in life, you don't get what you want, you get what is there. So I'm going to give you some juice right here. Or is it ginger or tea? All right? So we should be ready for that. Ayakon says you are beautiful. Thank you so much for the compliment. And welcome to our discussion. All right? So Mayugno was currently, very recently, Mayugno was in Mombasa. And he had the best moment possible. And we saw the big man coming back to Nyabohanse with a big vehicle and a celebration over it. Professor Felipe, as I've shared from the topic, we are just focusing on the aspects of travelers around Nyabohanse. Not particular topic really, but we are focusing on the birthday to analyze or rather react towards it. We also have our sister in Poland, DEE MWANGO, who is a traveler. We want to check into what's happening because she was really addressing a lot of reactors and Kenyans in the house. We also see someone known as Murimi, whose life is coming down, crumbling down. Should we blame David Jr. or him for whatever has happened? So it's a social aspect. Then we have another guy in the house. All right, we have another guy in the house. That is we are going to look at Mayugno. Mayugno is also a YouTuber from Nyabohanse. A lot happening around him. Yeah. So Rehan Rahman, hey, chocolate, looking lollipop, wagwan. Aire. Oh my God. Hey, Okon, you know, this is a real Kenyan beauty. All right. Rahan says, hey, Okon, you Kenyan too? Of course, am I Kenyan too? Okay, so Rehan Rehman, please subscribe to the channel. You are new, I can see. Eokon is also new in the house. Please subscribe to the channel as we move ahead. 11 minutes down, and we are going to take 1 hour. So my 50 minutes, please, if I may beg you. Eokon says, no, I'm not from Kenya. I'm from Palestine. Palestine in the house. Thank you so much. Welcome on board. We are so proud of you from Palestine. We hope that things are very well back in Palestine and everything is fine. Free Palestine man, Rahman. All right, my goodness, today is hot on the channel. So let's start, guys, and please subscribe to the channel. Remember to subscribe to the channel because we are always here anytime, any moment, any day, as the views come about. And of course, one thing that we work for is any moment. I don't have a schedule. Sometimes I work so much during the day, and therefore in the evening, that's when I get a moment to analyze. Or sometimes I finish my work early, start my reaction even at 11. There are days I start my reactions at 2 after lunch. And there are times I start during lunchtime. As I swallow my food, I also have to share some ginger right on the channel. So thank you so much, all of you, and let's start our discussion. Of course, as I was saying, Mayugno is a parent, you know, a father of a daughter. A daughter who was actually neglected at some point, according to me. Maybe according to someone else. You know, I saw somebody else, I did a video on that, and someone was like, Mayugno was actually denied a chance to meet the daughter. And I was like, okay, now this is a discussion we have to get into. Do you think many women actually prevent their the fathers from reaching out to their daughters? That is a question I'm posing. Please let me know, Eokon, Rehan, and any other person in the house. Do you think many mothers, baby mamas, block fathers from reaching their daughters? Or do you think it is fathers who decide to neglect their daughters once their mothers have divorced them or separated from them? Of course, Mayugno did not have an official marriage. It was just a come and we stay. Of course, in Kenya, once you stay with a woman for long, it becomes an official marriage according to the civil laws. But then, it is what it is. So Mayugno stays with this lady for a while, yeah? And then, the woman walks away, and then we hear rumors about the fact that another guy has grabbed the lady. But then it happens that Mayugno did want this lady. He wanted a Muzungu. He was actually moving away from her without wanting to show it. And finally, the guy is now free, looking for a Muzungu to marry. Okay? Eokon asks, what is your favorite food? Chicken, of course, chicken. Chicken with anything. It can be chicken with pilau, within pilau. It can be chicken with chapati. Oh my God. Or chicken with, you know, the French fries, whether it's chips or whether it's whatever. What do you mean? It's almost lunch, supper time, and I've not prepared the very best or the favorite food. So anyway, let's proceed. All right. So Mayugno is right here trying to share his grievances on the online. What do you think? Should we blame the mother? Should we blame the system? Should we blame the daughter? We can't blame the daughter. She's a minor, of course. So let's check on this. AESFX. All right. Hello. The dog barks. I'm very fine, Assex.
But I just brought here a detergent to get some water because I was with a very big challenge yesterday. As you see, even I still feel sleeping, but I thank God. As long as we are breathing and we still have much more things to do, we thank God. So today, I just came in this morning here because I have something else I was supposed to share with you, but yesterday we have really tried to build a home and make some of stuff keep going well, but we didn't manage completely at home. So I'm here about his marriage because
commercials. Mayugno, what is this? What is this, Mayugno?
I think that was because of her age.
All right. So Yakon asked, what is your favorite color? So many, blue and green, of course. Where are you from, Kenya? How is your day? Fine. How are you? Well, hello. My favorite food is mac and cheese. Oh my God. So let me check on Mayugno. All right.
Very young, and she's in marriage, so make me some. It's just a bit confused.
That
about
dog
her.
is really barking.
So I've been promised her that the day when she will go back at her home, I will give her some small money which I have, or God will blessing me with. At least she can go and open her business. But yesterday I've been really past some challenge at border when I was trying to get my daughter back home. I got arrested, and they took me some crazy stuff, so tough. And at that time, it was so crazy, guys. If you see, I'm so complicated everywhere. We fight.
Is Mayugno saying he is complicated or things are complicated? Guys, what do you understand from what he says? Because this is a guy who actually had a family, but somehow things got crumbling and he never had to maintain the family again. He wanted a Muzungu for a wife, so he walked away from the wife and the daughter. Now the daughter and the wife were being helped by a friend who used to be a friend, now an enemy. And now he has bought the biggest car in the world, according to Marwa, of course. And now he says he doesn't have money. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway, I don't know how I can buy a car and make my pocket very empty, and it's just a luxury vehicle. If it's a business vehicle, okay, I'm a commercial person. I like business. Because business, today I'll be very poor, tomorrow I'll be rich. But when I just buy luxuries, today I'll be very rich, but tomorrow I may be very poor, Yeah. So guys, when I look at Mayugno saying he doesn't have money, and the other day he bought a whole Range Rover, I'm like, what are you talking about, guys? What do you think? So the guy has been actually been shambooked a lot on the YouTube because he does not take care of his daughter. And the daughter came out on a live stream. I think it was a YouTube channel by Masubo, indicating that he does not have any message for the father. And many people interpreted that as absent father. When your father is absent in your life, sometimes you don't have a message for them. You don't have a message for them. What will you tell them? And yet they're absent in your life. But I don't blame anyone here. Now, what is the way forward? So I see Mayugno now going to the Hispania border, and he says he did not know things were tough. I'm like, are you serious? Everybody in Kenya currently knows that anyone in Kenya is having a problem crossing over to Tanzania. The security is tight. Samia does not want jokes. You can possibly even lose your life by trying to cross the border to Tanzania currently. So Mayugno says he did not know things were tight. He was arrested. He was even everything turned complex. I'm like, you knew it, but of course, views are views. Even drama can become views. Even arrest can actually harvest views. Anyway, let's hear.
Beating me. Crazy, but I thank God. I thank God. Some of stuff things going on in Tanzania is crazy. It's crazy because for me, I speak, and I will not fear anyone. It's only that I'm telling the truth. But I'm not to speak for someone. I'll just speak about me myself. So now is a lot of challenges. So we will try to see our best. But I got beating yesterday, and one of him I know is his person who we grow with him, and they beating me yesterday. So he know me very well. He will never survive the way he think, as long as he's a police, because you can't.
My goodness, is Mayugno trying to threaten the police? He says that he grew up with one of the police who was beating him up on the borders of Tanzania, and he knew him very well, and therefore he's not going to survive well. I'm like, what exactly are you trying to do? Are you trying to threaten, or what is your plan about this police? Because the statement alone is enough to take you in, Mayugno. Be very sure. Don't think that it's just the way you normally threaten Gintu and survive. And currently you've seen what has happened to our brothers and sisters, Kenyans in Tanzania. So don't be a loose mouth. Be careful, and you should always check out, because when border boundaries are placed. You've seen how Bob Njagi has suffered, Nicholas Olo has suffered, Boniface Mwangi suffered, he was sodomized in Tanzania. Mother Karua was deported back. Babu Owino is a tough one, but he was also sent packing. So it's not safe for you to begin talking about the police of Tanzania and saying that you will deal with them. Don't try that shenanigan. You will have to regret for that, and you are young. You still have a small girl to take care of, Mayugno. So be very cautious and careful. Don't just talk and talk, because if they even hear about it, they will plan for you before you plan it. They always say if you want to attack an enemy, you don't share. You don't talk about it. You don't plan in public. Anyway, let's check on this. Let's check on this, guys.
Do that for me for no reason, guys. I've been crossing border only, so I didn't know that they closing border. And
really?
Them they come in Kenya, so I was enter there to check, because I take the paper and everything. I went there. Then the guy, some of police officers start to change on me, and they start asking me a lot of money and some crazy stuff. I tell them me I don't have money, and I went wrong. We just found ourselves that, so you don't want, and I tell them I don't want, but I want my daughter, So that is what was going on. But about my blood, I'm ready for anything will happen to me, So.
All right, so I don't know. Mayugno is not telling us clearly what happened to the daughter, because now he's back to Hispania. What will happen? Was the daughter denied access to Kenya, or what happened?
I'm so broke, my friend. I'm so broke, by the way. Sasa ile ilikuwa ni 200. Ongeza sasa ya 100 kwa hiyo bili yangu. Itakuwa ni 2,560. Yeah, you can share your channel. And show them. Guys, Family Mula. Freddy Mula, yeah, guys. For everyone around here in the village.
Yeah, so Mayugno kept saying, I'm very broke. I'm like, hey, this is a common narrative of people at Nyabohanze. You have to learn that, this time you are very wealthy, another time you are very poor. You have bought a Range Rover, the next time you are pocketless. It is a strategy, guys. Of course, those of you know, If you don't know about it, forget about it. It's a strategy to survive on the streets and make sure that the donatos are busy. Get them busy, It's a strategy. Meanwhile, back in Nyabohanze, Murimi is crying, and I'm like, should we blame you or should we blame David Jr.? Actually, I don't know who to blame. you know, because everyone carries some weight of blame here. Murimi is crying and going to every other channel, but when you see the other day, Gatanyiga, the brother, was saying that he borrows people's money, he doesn't return, he doesn't really work hard, and that is the same problem we saw Halima complain about. Guys, I just want to ask you, whether you are a man or a woman, would you want to stay with someone who is lazy? Let me ask you a question, because whenever I talk about it directly, people begin saying, don't call people lazy, but I'm telling you, even myself, if I become lazy, I'm not waking up to work, I'm not going to even the job place if I'm employed. If there is a farm, I'm not going to weed. If there is chicken, I'm not cleaning the coo and feeding the hens. If there are geese, I'm not doing what's necessary. Am I not lazy? Am I not? Alright, so Murimi actually has been blamed by Halima so many times for being lazy and drinking so much liquor in a way that he's not able to serve the purposes of what a man should really do in a home. And so the tornadoes began to come through David Jr. We don't know how it came out crumpling. So far, we just saw that they were not in good books again. Everyone was sliding to their own way, and it came so, from the rosy end, it became so thorny and hot for the two. They would not actually work together anymore. So Murimi is going around saying that he's not even eating, he's fasting. I don't know, is he fasting or is he, you know, there is a difference between fasting and deciding lacking food. I don't know what is exactly happening. So Murimi has been actually perambulating from one channel to another. He went from Ernest, the brother's channel. We also saw him being mentioned on Gatwenyega's channel. Now he is here being mentioned on is it Ernesta or Max One channel. So he came about yesterday. Is it yesterday or what day? And he was sharing his problems about the aspect of being, taking a lot of liquor until he's not eating. I'm like, is it because you don't have food? Or is it because you have sold all the food you are given? Because currently, he is not getting any support from David Jr. And of course, Gintu came about, but he was frail about helping. Then we saw also at some point, he was supposed to be helped by the brothers, but they stopped. And they came again to expose him on the street. So whom do we blame? You know, at least you can have a quarrel with one person or two. But when you become having a serious problem with many people, including your wife now, then to your neighbor, then to your friend, we begin asking a lot of questions, guys. We don't even know whether to defend you or attack you. So Murimi has come out again. And Max One is just making views out of him, saying Murimi opening up, everything is gone, David Jr. on the run. I'm like, where is David Jr. running to? David Jr. is not running to anywhere. He can avoid to attend Rosho's friends or birthday to Maisha or whatever, but he's not running. He's in the village doing a lot of videos every day, 4 videos a day. It's not a joke. All right? So Murimi comes up on this video and says, sad news from government police to Mayugno. I'm like, what again is this? Anyway, let's see.
One person.
But right now you've not drunk.
Yeah. I'm not drunk, yeah. Because, you know, yesterday night, I felt like, wow, I will die because of stress.
Wow.
Because of one person.
You people in Yabonde, you misuse wow.
It's not good. It's not good, brother. Max.
Yes.
Never should do to a man.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
What did this man did to me? Sincerely speaking,
I understand.
Brother.
I understand the pain of
yeah.
I understand. Even I saw your father.
Yeah.
Your father, I saw him saying that, David Jr. should return the dowry.
Yeah, exactly. My father said that.
Yeah.
David Jr. should return my dowry so that I can marry. Yeah, 6 cows.
Yeah, you say
that.
6 cows.
Yeah.
And it is not a joke. It is not a joke. You know, people might be taking these things so lightly, but that is not the topic. The main topic here is Murimi requesting for him to go to the rehab.
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready, brother.
A real rehab, not a fake rehab. You know, someone might take you to jail. You know?
Exactly. Like, no, don't you, never should you take me like, you know.
Hi. Abibiso Abibasa. Hey, Murimi is scared of going to jail. Guys, sometimes liquor is a problem, and I understand. When you take a lot of liquor, you become sick. Totally. And that is why Murimi kept saying that it's not easy for him to actually walk away from liquor. We understand. But then for how long will this keep happening? Why can't he reform? Why can't we have people? You know, if you look at Nyabohanse, is one of the places people brag to have ability to help others. And when you really have brothers to help, even when they are messing with you, you will try as much as possible to help them. I'm like, seriously? Now, Murimi is coming out to ask for help, but he's still holding on to David Jr. Will that help? I don't think so. He has talked about David Jr. for the longest time possible. I think it is now time he focuses on himself. He should even stop talking about Halima, because even if he paid dowry and Halima went, Halima has his son. The son will be coming back. And he cannot demand for dowry from David Jr. because David Jr. has not married Halima. You understand the mathematics and the logic? So, I don't know. If you lose a wife because you take too much liquor, you are selling food, you are even begun to abuse her, do you now blame anybody for whatever reason that happened? You know? Now David Jr. does not even care about him anymore. Murimi is still there saying that he's not even eating, he's stressed up. I'm like, you, be serious about your life, because now you need to reform. If Murimi is actually asking for that rehab, I hope Max One is not just here to make views about Murimi's situation, because I find it very problematic that people just go to interview individuals in Nyabohanse to get the information from them, but they don't help. So Max One, what are you going to do for this guy? Now that he has said he wants to go to a rehab, and you are saying that people can take you to a fake rehab, which is a jail. Are you so sure that a jail has ever been called a rehab, even though rehabilitation happens there? Anyway, what is in their mind? Let's see.
What he did to Matiko, he took Matiko there and he left him there, and to an extent, who brought Matiko to his home? Is honest. You know,
it is a true story.
I don't want
a
such
subscriber.
things. Yeah.
A subscriber reached it is Ernest.
Yeah.
And told it is Ernest to go to Nairobi.
Yeah.
Look for Matiko, bring him to the village.
Yeah, exactly. It is a truth.
It is a truth. So
yeah,
we are not
but
hiding.
me, I don't want that one. I want that whereby
yes,
I'll be free, and whenever I will want to access you, whenever I want to meet you, I'll meet you. Not that you go and lock me down there like the man. Yeah, then you left me there. I don't like such things, please. You know.
And I don't know if rehab allows maybe the phones for communication, because you know sometimes, but I know people in the rehab, they are grown-ups.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think maybe they are prohibiting maybe someone from having a phone for communication, because that is how you'll know if someone is doing well or someone is not doing well.
Of course, Max One, before you come to the online to Murimi about a rehab, you must be having information, full information about where you want him to go. I normally wonder when someone comes online and then they begin to say, I don't know. What don't you know? You should have researched, Max One. If you really want to help Murimi to get out of his current situation, and even Murimi yourself, you are talking about, I don't want a place where they're locked, I'll be free to access, I don't know what. Access in terms of phone, because generally in a rehab, you are given strict conditions. Access to some things, especially if you have been suffering from liquor, then you will not have access to liquor, but you will have to access to things that will help you reform from that slowly by slowly, and a life that will keep you busy, and a focus that will make you reform. So it's about you and your mindset. Are you ready to change for the better? So if you are ready to change for the better, then there is nothing that cannot happen. But if you are not ready to change and you keep blaming people again, I think reformation starts with you accepting that there is a problem with yourself. not just with other people. And once you see that, then you will make a resolution. I don't want this, then that will stop. Anyway, away from that, now let's get to Poland and see what our sister is telling us. Our sister in Poland on the live stream. You did the longest live stream with conversation and unboxing. I'm like, let's unbox together. All right? Live stream have been very unfair to me. I start like this and the camera cannot show the back. And there is a problem with the internet. I don't know, for whatever reason. But anyway, we have to continue. Reaction must continue. So we are here with our boyfriend from Poland. Hey, our from Poland is now coming face. No facelessness anymore. I think it's now free than ever. Do you know when you're trying to hide away from camera, it becomes very difficult. Now let's see our Poluska.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. It's a special live because how do they call them? Drum bells? Drumsticks. Drumsticks. I have a special guest with me. When I make my YouTube intros, he always imitates me. So today he had just to do it, you know? Baby, say hello to Timothy.
Hello.
Yes, guys. I literally had to ask him to join me to help me yap. And he's like, I'm tired. But I'm like, help me yap a little bit, okay?
Okay, we are here to listen to the yelping. You know what yaps? A dog yaps, right? I don't think a human being yaps. I only heard Priska Sagati saying she yaps a lot, and now I've heard DEE MWANGO say she yaps. Oh my God. That is Nyabohanze for us. People yapping instead of talking. Oh my God. All right, so let's see the reaction.
Baby, how do you find this YouTube world?
What?
How do you find this creation world that I'm in?
Baby, give me closed questions instead of open one.
Okay.
Do I like apples?
Do you like apples?
Yeah.
Okay, baby, do you like apples?
Kabisa.
Kabisa? Actually, he can speak Swahili so well, you know?
All right.
And,
You will trip it over.
huh?
You will trip it.
Yeah, I'll trip it over a little. Oh, yeah. Anyway, guys, so there's no vlog today. I decided I'd do a live stream, and for the family could not be perfect, you know, but still, at the end of it all, we thank God, you know, the fact that we all have each other, and I love my family so much, you know. Plus, you guys, your family as well. You always show up for me, and I don't take it for granted. Johnny, be good. Thank you so much. They need to go for sure. I removed this one. Okay, guys, I got a new non-stick. I got a new steel pan. I don't know why my mind is non-sticky, but this is my favorite. I love it. Good quality. It's very heavy. This one, if you hit somebody for sure, which is not allowed, it will not.
My sister wants to hit somebody, even if it's not allowed. Why would you think of hitting somebody when you are holding utensil? I would think of cooking. I would think of a party. Why would I think of hitting somebody? You know, I'm like, oh, she must be furious today. She woke up in a bad mood. And yet the faceless guy is now face on camera. What is up, sister? Let's get her, as she said she will be yapping. Maybe we will get to understand why she's saying you can hit somebody with this. And I'm like, okay, the police guy wants closed questions, not open. So, baby, did you get it? Closed question, please. Okay, now let's see whether the next questions will be open. But now she had to yap and say, I love family. I love family. Our family may not be perfect. I'm like, of course, all families are never perfect. But then if your dramas come online, it is another thing again. At least we have families, but our drama is not online. Our drama is just behind the bars, and sometimes we don't extend our drama so much that it should become a very big matter. You know, it should just be something that is a passing wind, a passing gesture. But when you become, you know, we've heard them declaring, we've heard David Jr. declaring that he will never ever eat on the same table and find a friend in Marwa. When Marwa actually took him to the police after he declared that he had broken a computer given to DEE MWANGO. Again, the other day we saw some drama between DEE MWANGO and Marwa, and then the most of the most dramas is between DEE MWANGO and Rosho. Whether it is they hide it or not, we keep seeing it. You know, we can see through them. Anyway, let's see. Whom does she want to hit?
Must be okay. It's too busy.
Okay.
Yeah. This is for cooking. No any other reason than cooking.
Okay.
Peter is not on his identity or cards or whatever. It's not there. 100%. You know? So that's not how you write it, you know?
So what is the name?
I don't know how you'll pronounce it. Piotr. That's his name.
P-I-O?
People are saying Peter.
Pieter.
That one is not on his identity cards, rather. It wouldn't be like your name, right? Like that.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Different name considerably.
Yeah, it's a different name considerably. Totally, you know? Totally different. Piotr for Peter. It depends. It sounds like African's name in South Africa. Yes. Kinda. You know? For sure.
For sure.
When such things happen, you know? But for now, really, I'm not in a position even, you know, to do other things. I have to keep working and put myself together and all that. So for those who feel I got it all, like I'm a multi-billionaire, you are wrong. You know, you are wrong. At least...
Are we wrong, my sister? DEE MWANGO actually came up on one of the live streams and she says she has the rich, she's rich, she has everything she has worked for, she has spent in 5-star hotels, 6-star hotels, she has taken to the sky, she has used everything, she has enjoyed the best of her life, and therefore currently all she's doing is now to sit down and build her multi-billion house. Now today people are asking, or they are recommending that she has everything, and she says, you are wrong. Are we wrong? I don't think we are wrong, my sister, because you showed us your channel and you showed us how many millions you pocket every year. So if you are not using your money and instead what you are using is money from donators, you must be a multimillionaire, my sister. So that conversation you are trying to pull it down, but oh no. Is it because the other day, DEE MWANGO was actually asked by somebody why she is not donating towards Jamaica? Because Jamaica is in a crisis. And what did she say? She said, currently she does not have, she will not make it to contribute because she is constructing her house. But then, just within that time, she said on her video, she has bought a Dodge in Yemen. What a controversy. These are the things I don't like to hide about these people. Not that I hate them, but I hate their decisions and actions and their conversations sometimes, and that's why I keep talking about them. Some people may not be very happy with that, but then I don't know what to do. You know, I just don't know what to do. So let me keep listening as I check, you know. You know, when you prepare a hen, you are supposed to diagnose, cut into pieces, dissect and check. That is exactly what I'm doing here. So welcome to the channel. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Because we are here. As long as we live, this will go on. Reaction must continue. Political, social, economic, religious. Only religious, I show you sometimes what's happening and show you the kind of lives people are practicing and all that. But when it comes to reaction, I have to dissect. So let me dissect more here. What did she say?
I'm praying for them, you know? I pray for them, you know? I've helped before, you know? Now some people want me to start saying how I have helped before. I helped even when it wasn't like really in time of need, you know? For those who know, you know? And
but then you speak highly of them, you promote them as a country.
It's not even speaking highly of them, it's because I love the country. What I say is what it is.
But I would never think to like go there. But now you're like, oh, it's amazing. You should go there, you know.
And now you're thinking about going there because it truly is amazing, guys.
Help.
Yeah, I've helped before. I've helped before a lot. You know, maybe even I help more than you help, you who is judging. Okay? When I was in Jamaica before, I've ever given 100,000. You know, have you ever even given somebody 100,000 Jamaican dollars for just to help somebody out of good heart? I have. You know, my friend Kino was building Mother Teresa's house, and I was there. I felt the love. She loved me so much, and I was like, you know what, B, you can help. And I did. I didn't even publish it on my YouTube channel, you know. I wasn't even there. I was at...
All right, now I get the yapping. I understand. So she was aggrieved that people asked her why she's not contributing towards Jamaica. And now she had to go to her archives and begin saying, I helped that time. I helped. Okay. If I'm a YouTuber like I am, in fact, even on my channel, yesterday someone came and asked me, why would you help me this month for rent? And I just told them, currently, I am not in a position. All right? But I shouldn't go ahead and explain how many people I've helped. In fact, I've helped many other people. But then it's not necessary for me to come out and now begin mentioning, I did this wherever, I did this wherever, because currently, of course, what Jamaica is facing is a different disaster on a different level. So people are asking her just because she receives a lot of help also from Jamaica. When she asks people whether they have given 100,000 Jamaican money, does she also ask herself whether people of Jamaica have helped those people she's asking? Because it is not necessary that those who help must have received help. But I'm just asking, when you look at DEE MWANGO, when she began constructing her multi-billion house, she actually has solicited a lot of help from Jamaica. And I think that is why some people felt like she should help, you know. But those other people have not received that help, particularly from Jamaica. So that is why they are not being asked, you know. And when they ask, you don't have to yap at them. Anyway, you said you are a yapper. Continue yapping. What is the next that you'll tell them?
Home at the moment. I do help a lot, you know. I have friends over there. I have promoted them in one way or the other, you know. I'm that one person who has even, you know, bought, you know, even filming gadgets for my Jamaican friends. Who have you ever even bought a filming gadget for? Have you ever? You've never. But you're the first person to point fingers. Oh, help. At least I help even when, you know, they're not in need as such, you know. I help even in good times, you know. So for those who are like, oh, help, I help. And God knows that. So as you judge a lot and be like, help, you know, I help a lot, you know. I was there. I loved the people so much. A lot of people, we became so close, and we still are. And they helped in one way or the other, you know. So don't get me started of help, as if you know so much. I help, actually, high chances are, I help more than the people who are like, help.
I laughed at this because I was like, whom are you talking to? Because, in fact, on your channel, the people who are actually telling you to help are not the same who are watching. Those who are watching you now are reactors and other people, and you are there shaking your head. And the boyfriend had to be wise enough to come ahead and make her change the topic, because she would have spent an entire 2 hours talking about help. You know, because if people ask you to help, either help or don't, and keep quiet, because if someone is igniting you, watch out. If they are reactors, they'll make fun of you and do a lot of videos out of your video. So cool down, madam. You are with the love of your life. You said the other day he stole your heart. Did he steal your heart so that you go burning it up on your channel? I don't think so. DEE MWANGO. Cool down. Take a cup of water. Or is it hot? Or take some eggs, my sister, and everything will be cool. Or is it the other day you are preparing something? Buenelos? Oh, Buenelos is for Argentina. Yeah, some eggs can do. Or is it some ginger water? Or is it... Oh my God. Let's continue with this bunker.
I don't think so. Like, I get it politically, but like, don't get to your mind.
Yeah?
Like, this is the narrative they want you to know, like, through the media, you know, divide and conquer. That's what they do.
Through the media. But in reality,
But don't accept it. Like liberal people, they have also conservative beliefs, and vice versa. The conservatives, they also believe some of the liberal. So, get what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it.
but for me, really, politics, I don't know anything to do with politics. I'm only concerned with
Sorry,
you
madam.
know, and that's it. There's no like in between, you know, like I wouldn't be in between, you know, or what do you think?
Yeah.
Like being in between, like
Something like this.
something like this to me is a no.
Are you expecting?
In the road, keep going. It's really an amazing experience. Do it, you know, and your channel is growing. Big shout out to you, you know, Diana Daisy, big shout. It's a month.
Yeah.
Now it's a month.
It's not even winter yet.
It's not even winter yet. To be honest, I'm not using any supplements. We have weights in the house, but I'm not so consistent with them. But I try to be active. When Vui is working, Vui is Polish name to mean uncle. When he's here, if I can do something with him, I'm always willing to do. So, yeah. I don't know. I saw a question from my moderator and I wanted to...
They like to drink and all that, so I get it. I get what you mean.
And let me respond to that. My man doesn't have to be the best for you guys. This is, to me, this is, you know, like things to do in relationships, these things are so personal. You know, it's all about, is it what I want? It's not about what you guys want. It's like telling me how the shoe should fit my leg. It's me who knows how it should fit me. So some things are just so hilarious. Really, I would say.
What do you mean hilarious, madam? Hey, the audience who are watching me, what does it mean by the word hilarious? Because I heard her saying hilarious, and I was like, you are saying some things are hilarious. You know, hilarious means extremely amusing. So can you say that when people are asking you something you don't like, it's extremely amusing? Just like the same way Mayugno was saying, wow, I was arrested. And then the other day, DEE MWANGO was saying, wow, and she's being pricked by a thorn in a farm. I'm like, oh my God, have I lost on the use of interjection? What is happening? Anyway, let's proceed, guys.
And I know what I want for myself, so that's all that really matters.
All right.
Just Piotr tried modeling. No.
You should try. Yeah, you should try. Let me read this Bible. Life is full of experiences we are all here to have. Never fear your experiences to make you strong. Bad or good doesn't exist, only experiences. Never allow others to make you fear life. That's my motto every day.
Exactly. Life is very funny with the yapping.
I don't want to even try any other thing. Like, I could be like this sometimes. And he'll be like, you should try, or, you know, give it a chance. Like, I think this is something I need to maybe do better, but I could add suffering. That's what makes you happy? You need Jesus in your heart. Really. Haters in pit latrine. Uncle Mo, there's a day we were going to Nairobi and he said you should jump and dive in the pit latrine.
So it's known, yeah?
She keeps repeating this statement that people will be jumping into pit latrine, and somebody was like, it is your brother who tests the toilets. Like when he wants to know when water is hot or not, he must touch inside the toilet. Who else does that? People know that the toilet is for refuse, and they only go there when they are going to relieve themselves. But you people in Nyabohanze, you even wash your hands in toilets which have been used to check whether water is warm. Oh my God. And even you have to urinate on roads, you have to go, you have to announce when you want to urinate. I'm like, what the hell is this? Modern at the same time, conservatives at the same time, interracial at the same time. All this is shenanigans that I can't stand. I can't stand. I can't. Anyway, so the topic was more on what have you.
Oh, they have perfect English. Better than like English-speaking countries. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But another thing, I think you have so much love for language. What's that book you came with it? Was it a Dutch book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to learn a little bit of Dutch.
He even has a book. He loves language so much. That's what I think. Like Swahili,
Watching from Trenchtown.
Oh, this place, the memories it brings. Oh my God. Thank you so much. That's my favorite ghetto in cooking. They're just simple, tasks to me. So I love cooking a lot. I cook a lot here. Except breakfast. He loves making breakfast. He wakes earlier than me.
Hey, the yapping was actually disorienting that guy, and he was a bit uncomfortable. 2 hours, somebody makes you sit. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Some people in our lives cannot be pulled on a live stream and come even sit for 30 minutes. Now, 2 hours, somebody is uncomfortable. They say they don't want to, and still you pull them here. They are looking sleepy. Their eyes don't want to focus on camera, but you're still pulling them along in the conversation. DEE MWANGO, what are you unboxing? Because I've not seen any truth pill in whatever you have shared. Yeah, I've not seen. All I've actually got at some point, you are actually longing to have this baby, the Polish baby, because you think white is beautiful. According to you, white is beautiful. I don't know whether you hate yourself because you are not white. So if you keep saying that you can't wait to have another mitoto in the family, what you are simply telling everybody is that you don't like yourself, that you have low self-esteem. I am so proud about my skin that I don't really worry about whichever, whether I get an Indian child, Arabic child, or whichever. A baby is just a baby. That's what I believe. And what matters is how this child will come up, will be nurtured into somebody worthwhile. It's not about the color of the skin. Actually, the content beyond the skin is what matters. Because what if I have this white child, but they have some problem, maybe they can't catch up with school, maybe they cannot focus in life, maybe they become like the Morimis, I will be so disoriented, okay? So I think what is important in life is you have kids and they focus in life and they become better. But this interracial thing is killing this family actually. But it is what it is. People make choices and let them take the hardest pill that they have. So of course, guys, you understand, back in Nyabohanze, we had a birthday party. Okay? We had a birthday party. And all the relatives around, of course, the grandma is there. I like Mr. Louis and Miss Louis all the same. They're just cool. Cool. I don't know much about Ramona and the other sister, but so far so good. Okay? So they just arrived a day ago, and the birthday goes on. And of course, let's go through this and analyze what we have to pick around here.
Guys, today is a beautiful day. I need to put my battery charging in law and 2 sisters-in-law. Actually, as I told you before, is we paid for their tickets and it's quite expensive. Just services. Personally,
Mara would not. Mara did not miss out on mentioning that tickets were expensive. Really? some people already reminded you that it's lacking dignity when you keep mentioning that bringing your in-laws in Kenya is expensive. When you marry a woman from another country, you are ready for the expenses, of course. And of course, we know it is Rochelle who paid for the tickets. Why the hell are you still opening your mouth to shout out about, I don't know, it was expensive, expensive tickets? Will you ever do something without having to come and complain about the expenses? Luxury is expensive, people know. If I want a very nice dinner, I'll spend a lot of money on that, right? Automatically. So, of course, this was a day when they are having a birthday. They were also launching Marwa Safaris Africa Ltd. Okay? So, this is a big day. Don't complain, mister. And you have already the Land Cruiser right there. Okay?
A few days ago, we were in Nairobi. I hope you've watched the videos, and we've used this Land Cruiser. Yes, it is
Launching
in
it,
perfect condition.
of course.
It's okay, but we had a small issue with this leg, and I see it's doing fantastic. I'm not seeing any. Yeah, I'm not seeing any problem with this leg any further. It's fantastic. It's doing well. So because it was oozing a lot of liquid from here. I think break something, but now since they cleared it, it's clean. This was the leg, but again I will go and recheck now that it has come from a very big safari. It has done a safari tour in the National Park of Nairobi, or Nairobi National Park. At the same time, it has traveled all the way to Nairobi, back to safari. Also, maybe it will do one more safari, then I'll do another cleanup, you know.
We will do another safari, possibly to Masai Mara, or is it across the border? Across the border, things are not very good. So, of course, Masai Mara should be the next touring place. Or Narok. You can go to Narok. It's not very far from Kisii. I think that should be the next destination. That park is quite well. I went to it. It's fantastic. So, we have now launched the Land Cruise, of course. And I saw Paris in the house. I was like, oh my God. Wazee hukumbuka. Okay? So let's check on what's popping.
Now, today is the big day. Not only is it for my son's birthday, but also we want to brand our company officially, because our company has all that is needed to run. Number one is, as a company, is registered, okay? Legally registered. And now we have this here. I'm covering a little bit. That is TRA. TRA is Tourism Regulatory License, I think. It's Tourism Regulatory Authority. So they give you a license to show that you are actually...
It is what?
You can see it's right there. Maro
Tourism Regulatory Authority.
If you Google, you're going to see that. I
Okay.
also have insurance, but actually I need to buy a better insurance. This is not comprehensive. I need a comprehensive insurance. I need to upgrade my insurance, because the reason I bought this one was
I
because the
didn't have
car was
money.
always staying at home, so I didn't want to go a lot of expenses before it starts. It has also a certificate here. You can see it has a certificate for what is it called? Inspection for Land Cruiser has a speed limit, and also it has what? It has something called RSL. RSL right there. It means
Okay,
road
so
service
everything
license.
ready for our Land Cruiser, guys. Everything ready. Okay? Everything is ready for our Land Cruiser, and we are going ready. We are getting ready for Masai Mara and many tours. Of course, this December, a lot of foreigners normally come in Kenya, and I think that is what Maro was waiting for, timely consideration of when to launch the company. And now that the white from Argentina had to launch the vehicle, with the help of the CEO of everything else, Rochelle. So everything is now running, okay? So let's get to see what event, you know. I'm waiting to see the event whereby maybe we had visitors who launched it, official launching, and see everything happening, or how did it happen, you know, because Mayugno was at the borders having been arrested and released with beatings, you know. But possibly other people are here. The brother must have been here, the family generally of Congrats Mom, and also we might have heard maybe other people from around. YouTubers are so many around the globe. ready to always show up. All right? So how about after the launch? What's going to happen? What do you think, guys? How is Maro going to manage between that and Apalosa? Or is it Rochelle that is going to oversee more of tourism, because she seems to be very sober in matters of tourism, guys? What is going to happen? Because I'm seeing a situation whereby possibly Rochelle should be overseeing tourism as Maro oversees horses, but I hope that he will improve in how he'll attend to horses. But anyway, there was something that happened to the computer. Let me just bring back the videos and see what will happen. Yeah, here we were looking at the big day. What is this?
And tell them those that they see is food for the rabbits. No, those. Cone. Esta también es muy kunde. Peas. Cowpeas. It's called cowpeas in English. Esta es muy bien también para limpiar el cuerpo, sangre. Es vegetable africano. Son muy comunes. También este es vegetable. Casi todo que tú miras aquí es comible, excepto esta. Esta es para comida de alta. Aquí hay moringa. This is moringa. Moringa. Sí.
Moringa.
Tell them this week we will be weeding for the vegetables. If they want, they can join. Just to have the experience.
Seriously? Seriously? You want the sister-in-laws together with the father-in-law, Mr. Louis, and mother-in-law to join in weeding for the cabbages or sukuma wiki? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Because alisema the other day when he was actually talking about he doesn't have money, he said, mugeni siku ya kwanza akale wali na nyama. Mugeni siku ya pili akale. Mugeni siku ya tatu mpe jembe akalime. And I'm seeing that, I'm like, what is happening here? So the first day, of course, was when they arrived and they went to the big B&B. The second day, they went to the safaris. The third day, they were lucky at least to come at Concrat's mom and have the very warm reception. The fifth day, they have had now the birthday. And finally, he says the fourth day, let's go to the farm. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is this? What is this? What is this? I was waiting for the launch. I was like, when is the official launch? The official launch of the company. I'm looking at the video to just see where the official launch is happening.
Probably you can even do some little farming. This is a very good plant. I think this is Jerva. This one I think is Jerva. Jerva is a type of plant. I think mint. Yeah, mint.
So Rosho had to actually take the family to the garden.
Lento, Mr. Luis. You know, these gumboots of Mr. Luis, I think they have problem with the water.
Si me pasa la cabeza, pasa el cuerpo.
They have problem with water? What do you mean?
¿Eh?
Why are you punishing the old man, really?
Mr. Luis. One thing you have to know, vengo cargado con grande regalo. Hoy. That is his biggest gift. So, guys. Cabras. No, cabra.
Sí.
Vacas. Con las vacas. So this is place for, I'm showing them where that water for the horses and cows. Mira cuánto, ¿cómo se llama? Gallinas tenemos. Sí. Showing them our chicken.
Así que cosas tienen de cantidad.
Huevo necesita problema.
No sé cuál es.
Es esta cosa, esta.
¿Seguro? No. No, porque este... ¿Ves qué dice?
Ese es para paquear.
Ah,
Espera llamar Rocío.
mira. Este es traba del volante.
Porque ese es nuevo modelo, Mr. Luis, por eso
Claro, y bueno,
hay diferentes cosas.
claro, es diferente.
Telling Mr. Luis this is a new model, so there's a lot of...
Este que maneja la pantalla.
Sí. Por ejemplo, ahora, mira, por ejemplo...
My God. So Maro went on to show Mr. Luis about the car, but I think the person who knows the car more is Rosho, as well as Gitriba. So I was like, why wouldn't you not allow Gitriba to come around and show some things as he shows, the language barrier again. But Rosho can do so, right? Rosho could have done so, you know.
Ya.
Language barrier.
Hi. Guys, here is my mom. Congrats, mom. She's arrived. Today is a big day.
Yes, guys.
Maisha's birthday.
Yes.
So, Anastasia, tufungie huko. So we're gonna tufungie gate.
So itapelekwa kwa wageni.
Yes. We are going. Hey, it's heavy.
Sini heavy.
Carry your camera only, mom.
Okay.
So guys, in Africa, when somebody arrives with something, you have to carry it like this.
CV.
Mura, muitoe pole pole. Si vitu za haraka haraka. Kama ni hiyo, heavy yachi.
Congrats, mom. Congrats, mom arrived with her camera in her good attire. Very slow and very sure. Clean. And as an African mama, with a very good package right there, okay? I like how she's playing it, showing all that has to be done in Africa. Like she is really doing her part, okay? No. I give credit where it deserves, okay?
We painted the villa, you can see.
Oh, it's so nice.
It's looking
Magnificent.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yes. Guys, I'm going to turn off the music. Turn off, yeah.
Turn up.
Received. This is African mom's present for birthday.
Yeah.
This porridge is very special because you have to ferment it for like 2 days.
I used it for some.
Oh.
I didn't use it. And I didn't put sugar.
You didn't put sugar? Aye. Oh, they're preparing a cake. Yeah.
Hola.
Mr. Luis.
Hola.
Make a hand. Like that. That is how they say hello in Argentina. Pole, ma. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
No, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo
Yeah,
estás?
like esta.
¿Cómo está?
Like your name Esta.
Yes.
So estas, like many estas.
¿Cómo estás?
Estas, ma.
¿Cómo estás? Not stars, mama.
¿Cómo estás? Que se llama un beso. Muy bien.
Felicitaciones. Guys, my mom is trying dulce de leche. It's pure sugar. You heard? In Argentina, it's the most popular. Saludo a mi mamá Alesia. Oh, Alesia Core. Okay. Oh, tiene 4 baterías.
3.
Oh, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Ok.
Supongo que va así, ¿no?
Piensa así. Hey for Maisha, guys.
Maisha, what do you feel?
Big day.
Maisha! Why your name?
Wow.
And I think there's some things we need to close. I don't know what these are for.
Yeah, or maybe they are spears.
Yeah, but Karibu, Priska,
Hi, I was almost saying Mrs. Rosia. Hey, they look alike.
Como poco ella piensa tú eres Rocío.
Hey, they look alike.
Yeah, so of course the launching is being waited for, but meanwhile we are on the last part of our analysis. David Jr. In the house. David Jr. actually came out to complain that that girl she helped from Dancing Grandma has finally evaporated into thin airs. She is not attending school anymore, so they are like, yeah, maybe the mother knew the story all along. Maybe the mother knew she had gone back to the husband and never revealed it, you know. So we had this here.
We had a hope like she will study the beauty and cosmetics so that she may empower herself to be somewhere in the community. But as she left school, she's nowhere to be seen. The mother, she's really trying so hard to reach out via phone. She's not reachable. She never picks her calls. So why unataka aje? What does she want? Just ask her the question. Okay, baby. The mother, she's saying, for her, you can support her. So how can she support you? Anaweza kusupport aje? Mwenye alikuwa na support msichana wako.
Anisaidia hata nipate biashara. Saa hii mtaji wangu hata ufikie 1,000. Niamke asubuhi nifulie watu nguo. Nirudi nibebe mtoto ndio huyu aliachana na mambo na shule. Nyumba sijalipa miezi 3 yani.
Yeah. Guys, it's getting out of hand. The mother, she's really crying. Really crying. Remember, this is the daughter to Dancing Grandma. Now Dancing Grandma, the granddaughter, left everything in school, the money that we paid, everything. She disappeared.
Okay, I don't know, but I just wish that when someone has to be helped anywhere, it's good to always do the groundwork and research about them, because the quick help may not actually serve the purpose that people would really wish for. Anyway, we wish her well, but as I see them crying and many of the comments, I don't know why people are really giving negative comments. David, don't stress yourself with grandma, entire family, just build her house. You gave her a chance and she lied in your face. Leave her alone. Focus on Dancing Grandma's house to finish. David, don't help the lady. She's not telling the truth. She want to help. She want help. She can work. Stop playing with them. The other one said, probably the mother knew all along that the daughter went back to her husband, but want to use that opportunity to beg for donors' help. I felt like the mother is not genuine. She agreed with her 17-year-old to get married. Please, Devi, you had done enough to help them. Exactly. Don't ever help. So when you look at the entire part of Devi Jr.'s video, people are not willing to help this girl anymore. And I feel that she may not really have the necessary help that she really wanted. Just, that's what I wish. I think. So of course the celebration went on with a lot of foodies there. What is this? We have sweet, we have a cake, we have what else? fights.
Next.
These kids blowing of candle. Birthday reloaded international. Anyway, so David Jr. actually had a hard time. I don't know what decision will be made, whether to help that lady or not. And now he came here to Mwita. I thought that maybe Mwita was breaking a silence or something, but then I just saw this.
So rudi upumzike Mwita. Rudi kwa nyumba upumzike. Twende. Mwita needs to go back to the house that he can rest. Nitaka urudi ukapumzike Mwita. Ukanale ukapumzike. Sawa? You know, Mwita is sleeping. I just saw him to go back to the house to sleep, but he's like 50-50, you know. Mwita is so...
What is this? What is this? What
so
is
sick.
this?
Aye. Even we need to clean here. Aye, Mwita. Unale. Aye, Mwita just like that. She just went to the bedroom to sleep. Hey. Honestly, this environment is not conducive at all. You can tell, guys.
You can tell, guys. Oh my God. I was like, Mwita came up to reveal something, but there's not much, you know. There's not much. So Paris and Rochelle in the house. I was like, what is happening? Paris used to be the girlfriend to Marwa. But during the birthday of Maisha, Paris is around all over the place. I'm like, would you still welcome a former girlfriend to your house for a birthday of a daughter, if I may ask? Because Paris used to be the girlfriend to Marwa. And then he went to Mexico, met Rochelle, married Rochelle after they got the baby. Maybe some people say it's not marriage, but I just call it so because most of us, in fact, we are not in a formal whatever. Even if bride price have been paid, we have not done weddings anyway. So I just call it so because I believe in Kenya, we have so many forms of marriages. So guys, what do you think about the entire video that we've done?
A lot of things because of...
If you learn some stuff, if you think of critiquing, welcome in the house, and feel free to join us in our reaction, guys. Don't be scared.
Yes.
All right? So bye-bye for now. Let me prepare for another video because today is today.